Hello everybody. I am listing a video on issues I'm having with my Jetboil Zip and why I would probably advise saving your money and not buying the Zip. This is not the Zip, obviously, but this is a very cheap, inexpensive camping stove from Amazon. Don't even remember the brand. It's just, and I want to show y'all real quick because I want to do a small comparison. I'm going to turn this on. Get it light pretty hot. And the biggest problem I don't like about my Jetboil Zip, and the higher levels of the Jetboil seem to have a volume control, the flame control. It looks just like this, and most of the good camping stoves do. It gives, I don't know, it's just a tried and true system. I can get the flame down super low. Look how minimally I can run that flame, or I can burn it all the way out. But I've got a ton of control with this kind of setup, this little pin that controls it. But the Jetboil Zips, and let me go show you the Jetboil Zips, are not like that. It's got this little knob, and this little knob is very, very, very sensitive. I mean, if you poke it, it'll shut itself off, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So first of all, it doesn't have an igniter on it, so I have to light it with a lighter or a match, and I think that that's really silly. But I do have my lighter here because I've been twerking around with it. So it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with the flame. I can get it going pretty hot, and it is running pretty hot. I mean, this will boil water super fast. Not an issue. That's actually a good thing. Problem is, when you get that water to a boil, say you need to cook, I don't know, something that's you got to bring it to a boil and let it simmer for 5-6 minutes. So I brought it to a boil, and I am going to slowly notch it down. My problem is when I'm trying to adjust it, if I poke it, it's just too sensitive, and so I'm trying to control it. Well, see, it just goes out. I just don't think it's worth $80 is what I'm trying to tell everybody, and I would not buy the Jetboil Zip because of it. And then on top of that, I guess it was supposed to come with a metal bracket that fit onto the actual Jetboil apparatus, whatever you call it, burner, and it didn't come in the box. So I guess that was just a piece that was left out. But see, I mean, I'm not really, you probably can't tell this, but I'm hardly even touching this knob, and it's very difficult to adjust at a low level. Like, you got to tweak with it, and I'm down on one knee at eye level messing with it, and it's really difficult to feel out when you're standing up and you're trying to look into the pot, you're trying to look at the boil and then bring the heat down, and it's just super frustrating. I think it's disappointing. I wouldn't pay $80 for this. I don't think you should either. Save your money. Either buy the higher trim level, which appears to not have any of these issues. If you really dig in on Amazon's reviews, you'll find people complaining exactly about what I'm complaining about. Most people don't seem to have issues with it, but you know, I think it's silly that I like my $20 burner better than I like my $80 Zip system. So anyways, that's my 2 cents on it. Hope it helps you. Thanks.